Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to lose fat. So the first thing most people get wrong is that they want to lose weight. You want to be focusing on losing fat, because just because you're losing weight that doesn't mean you're healthier. You could be losing muscle, or you could be even getting underweight. So muscle is heavier than fat. So if you're building muscle while also trying to lose fat, you might maintain your weight, or you might even gain weight. So the number one key thing to losing fat is being in a calorie deficit. So that basically means you're burning more calories than you're eating, because that's all fat is it's just energy stores in your body. So when you in a calorie deficit, you're burning more calories than you're eating. Your body's like, okay, so we need some more energy. Where should we get it from? It goes to your fat stores, which are literally just energy stores, and it burns your fat for energy. So that is why diets actually work. There is no magic diet. Just you could eat literally just salad all day, and if you weren't in a calorie deficit, you wouldn't lose weight. It doesn't matter if it's keto, vegan, vegetarian, no carbs, whatever. Like, the only reason they work is because you're in a calorie deficit. So tips for getting into a calorie deficit is you want to be eating low calorie dense foods. So that basically means they're low calories but they're dense, so they're filling foods but they don't actually have many calories in. So things like vegetables and fruit, because they take up a lot of space in your stomach because they're pretty large, but they don't have that many calories in because they're mostly water. So you feel full because your stomach's full, but you're not actually getting that many calories. You also want to be eating enough protein because it's harder to digest, so that also makes you feel more full. And it can also help you build muscle while you're in a calorie deficit, and it also can help you keep your muscle if you're in a calorie deficit, because if you don't eat enough protein and you're in a calorie deficit, your body might also just burn through your muscles. So you want to make sure you're eating enough protein to keep your muscle. And also when you build muscle in a calorie deficit, your muscles, they use up more energy than fat. Fat just sits there, but because muscles are actually working, they need calories. So the more muscular you are, the more calories you need per day. And also watch out for high calorie drinks, because they're not very filling, but they also have a lot of calories in, because the liquid just sits in your stomach. That's not that filling, but you're not going to feel very full, but you're actually going to be eating a lot of calories. So that's where you might not be able to lose weight, or you're actually putting more weight on. You want to make sure you drink enough water. Just if you have a craving or something, drink some water. Also, just makes you function properly. You don't want to another thing, you don't want to restrict yourself too much, or starve yourself, because that's unsustainable. If you just right, I'm never going to eat I'm only going to eat salad and chicken, and you're just oh, this is great, but are you going to be able to do that for months? Probably not. You can treat yourself, but just don't go crazy, obviously, because if you actually give yourself little treats, then your body won't be craving it. But if you've been eating quite unhealthily, then you suddenly go to completely healthy, your body will just crave it, and then you're going to eventually run out of willpower, and you'll cave in and be back where you were before. And then also, if you're struggling with too much unhealthy food, just don't bring it into your house. If you have loads of biscuits and sweets and stuff in your house, eventually you are gonna you won't be able to stop yourself. Eventually you are gonna eat it. It's quite hard to resist. But if you bring less unhealthy things in the house, you can't eat it. You're probably not going to be that bothered and that addicted to the food that you're going to go all the way to the shop just to buy it and eat it. So you just have more healthy things in their house, and less unhealthy things. But you still treat yourself because, yeah, like I said, otherwise it's just unsustainable. And you also need to be consistent. Like, you're not suddenly going to lose all your weight like in a week. It didn't take you a week to get here. It's not going to take you a week to get out. But if you track your progress and follow these kind of steps, you will eventually lose weight, because it's gradual, but it will be worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this can help you. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, whatever. Thanks. Have a good day.